hurt and made us question our own value, especially when we're referring to the inner teenager, because there's, like, when I see her holding this pinnacle and thinking about, like, what it was like as a teenager, there was so much of our focus that was so liminal like that. Like, whatever we hyperfixated on, whatever we deemed as valuable, whatever we deemed as important as teenagers became the embodiment of us. And when you're hurting like that, or when that thing is a product of hurt or an escape to hurt, it's like, is this really good for you? And then sometimes we want to shame ourselves for using, for example, anime to escape or to feel empowered when you felt powerless, for people to use sports to feel superior or important, when people use their intelligence in school to stand out in the class, to make their voice louder when they answered a question so that they were heard or they made an impact. These aren't practices we should shame ourselves for, because we, in that moment, felt like we had to do something to stand out. And that refers back to our shadow. That refers back to something that we felt we were lacking. Hope on the horizon and crystal clear. So yeah, you felt during that time there wasn't that beacon, there wasn't that guiding star, so you just had to push and push and push and develop these defense mechanisms, develop these methods of survival that when our methods of survival carry on further, even as we've escaped the situation, it can become a toxic pattern and illusion us. There's something here with the colors, like her hair is pink here, and I recently had someone come up to me and ask when I recognize their authenticity, they said, what is the color of my aura? And I had said pink because I had seen a lot of joy and things coming off of them. And even thinking about my own character that has pink hair, he permeates joy and sunshine, and it's like, what made you happy as a teenager? What made you feel good to get through that survival is coming back up as a trigger, is coming back up as something that maybe makes you feel ashamed or stupid for how you acted, but it makes you feel bad. And with this crystal clear card, it's more than my phrase of we do our best until we know better, and then we do better. Spirit, can you please help me? Thank you. Is this? Oh. The Rainmaker. 42. Soul Retrieval. Yeah, that's probably what you're working on. The 42. Medicine. What is the Rainmaker? Recognizing how you are co-creating your world. Taking some responsibility for it. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change within and take action. Do not take life personally. That's going to be that's the part, is to not take it personally, because I was going into this with the conversation with my mom about my own inner teenager and how I had felt that I was conditioned, and in that instance I saw when she pulled her ego back to recognize my hurt as a soul and not have that knee-jerk reaction of the ego of a mother or other individual involved. And even right now, my own throat is tightening there's a part of me that doesn't want to say these things. There's a part of me that doesn't want to share this because I don't want to upset anyone and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But sorry, those are the confirmation burps. Do not take it so seriously. So sorry, I had to work through something that was going to be unpleasant for you guys to see. Saint Bridget, Our Lady of Exalted Light, I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Our souls are endless. Our souls are magnanimous. Yeah, I literally turned to soul retrieval. And in the book, when I was looking for Rainmaker and water, oh, this goes back to the emotions thing that I was hearing about why when these emotions are coming up, you have to let them out because these are how your energies are trying to move through. Like if you see a tear running down my face, it's that same thing. I'm happy that this is over, and I scared myself that day in reverse. We have scared ourselves to the extent that we have gone, how deep we've gone into our shadows, or how much we are not right for each other in reverse, and I never used to look at you that way. So, when you're talking about these things and validating your feelings and trying to process, it's not even that maybe in the past these people, like for instance with my mother, it's not even that I want her out of my life. I want her in my life. I want to be around her. I want to be in her auric field and see her shine and go off on her things. But there has to be reciprocity. There has to be an open communication and that allowment for us both to be vulnerable, for us both to speak from the heart and not have the ego have the knee-jerk reaction to be defensive or to be projective. And those are the things that we are working through. I love myself enough to walk away. Healing cannot be done in the situation or the place where you were hurt. So sometimes you have to walk away. Sometimes you have to leave the situation. I am aware of that myself, and I am affirming that I need to separate from the family unit so that there is an arc of my healing that cannot be done while I am still here. And I know that is the next phase. Gentleness and the journey. Be gentle with yourself because you have no idea what this journey is going to do to you. You have no idea how this journey is going to take you. But boss up in reverse and confessions. You have to release these things that are holding you down and blocking you because Moon, High Priestess, you have something beautiful to work towards. You have something beautiful to claim, and it's not like you don't have the passion. It's not like you don't have the fire for it. It's you weren't allowing yourself to go through what that vulnerability and that rawness of going back to that volatile state of the inner teenager. It's not going to be pleasant. It's not going to be nice, but it is going to be what you and your soul need. Brightest blessings, my loves.